Do you have a Kalanchoe, also known as a Kalanchoe? These beautiful flowering plants are in the succulent family. So that's one of the first things that you need to know about Kalanchoes is we really need to treat their care like a succulent. And that means we don't want to overwater our Kalanchoes. So the easiest way is to stick your finger in that soil, and we want it dry to the touch, about 2 inches down, that it is dry before we water them. So that might mean every 2 to 3 weeks is when we water them. So don't overwater your Kalanchoes, otherwise you'll start seeing spots on these great big leaves. Those cells are bursting from having too much moisture. The next thing you need to know is how much light these take. They need to be in a bright but indirect sunlight. So a southern facing window is fine. They might have to be off to the side so they're out of that direct sunlight. So bright, indirect sunlight. When it comes to temperature for our Kalanchoes, they like just a normal 65 to 75 degrees, normal room temperature. That's fine for Kalanchoes. You can fertilize about once a month with the Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer. That helps the Kalanchoe to stay healthy and growing and will push out these blooms when it's time. Kalanchoes are a short day plant, and that means that it doesn't produce flowers until those days are short and those nights are long. So 14 hours of darkness, about 6 weeks of that is when it triggers the plant to start flowering. So that's why you see Kalanchoes flowering for us in the winter time, because it has those really short days and they start producing those flowers. So if you want to trigger your Kalanchoe to start flowering again, it'll take about 6 weeks and you'll have to put it in a closet at night, about 14 hours of darkness at night. So that's the care tips for our Kalanchoe. Again, easy to remember, bright indirect sunlight, only water it when that soil is dry to the touch, and fertilize about once a month with the Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer. That will keep your Kalanchoes looking fantastic.